I was just trying to make instant ramen and nearly turned my campsite into a fireball. Here's what went wrong and how you can avoid it. Let's start with what happened. You know those ultralight stoves we bikers love? Compact, reliable, and perfect for packing light. But even the best gear can become a hazard if you're not careful. I set up my cooking kit right by a fire ring, and to block the wind, I wrapped a cheap aluminum windscreen around the stove. Seemed harmless at first, but I didn't realize how much heat would reflect right back at my fuel canister. Within minutes, the bottom of the canister started to warp and soften. The warning signs were there: hissing, faint smells of gas, and a scary flex in the metal. Another minute or two, and I could have had a full-blown explosion on my hands. It was a close call, and a harsh lesson. So, how do you cook safely and avoid turning dinner into disaster? Here are the keys every biker and minimalist traveler needs to know. First, always use a heat-dispersing base for your stove and canister. Titanium or fire-resistant silicone pads are your best friends. They prevent the bottom of your fuel canister from absorbing excess heat from rocks, metal grates, or even the ground. It's tempting to improvise with aluminum foil as a windscreen or base, but unless you know exactly what you're doing, skip it. Aluminum can trap and reflect heat in unpredictable ways, putting your fuel canister at risk. Second, if you can, invest in a remote canister stove. Unlike the common upright stoves, remote designs keep the fuel canister away from the burner and the heat. This separation makes them safer, more stable, and less likely to overheat, especially on windy nights when you need a windscreen but don't want to risk trapped heat. Third, always keep some backup food that doesn't require cooking. Energy bars, peanut butter, or shelf-stable ready-to-eat meals are perfect for those times you need to play it safe. If your setup feels sketchy or the weather turns bad, you can skip the flame and still get the calories you need. Fourth, never cook near your tent or dry brush. It sounds obvious, but it's easy to get lazy after a long ride. One trip, one tip over, and you could send flames right into your shelter or the surrounding woods. Always set up your kitchen well away from anything flammable, and keep a bottle of water or sand close at hand. Now, for those looking to upgrade their minimalist kitchen, here are my top picks for safe, efficient, and packable cooking kits. The MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe is a classic, lightweight, reliable, and equipped with a pressure regulator for fast boils. JetBoil Stash offers an all-in-one solution that's super compact and ideal for solo travelers. And if you're a true ultralight purist, the Toaks Titanium Pot paired with a simple alcohol stove is about as minimalist as it gets. No matter what kit you choose, here's a pro tip. Keep your fuel canister in a padded pouch to protect it from dents and punctures, and inspect it before every use. Even a small dent can compromise the safety of your canister under pressure. You don't need a big kitchen to eat well on the road, just the right gear and a little know-how. Learn from my mistake, and don't let a fuel mishap ruin your night under the stars. Stay safe, eat smart, and keep the adventure rolling. Ever had a campsite cooking fail? Drop your story in the comments and subscribe for more no BS road trip tips.